almonds, peanuts, and a drizzle of dark chocolate. Give kind to try.
Prestige creams.
Now we got certified Tuesday night. I'm gonna try a Tuesday night break.
Skin better than creams costing over $100, $200, and even $400. Check this out in good health.
Jake Black. Spectra basketball.
Candy Crush. Unlock a brand new challenge and grab some sweet rewards before they disappear. Come on. Play now.
This frosty mess isn't going anywhere. Don't trust it to just anyone. Trust CLR. CLR makes quick work of the toughest jobs, dissolving crusty white buildup so your shower will be CLR
Always sold out. Now, whether or not people pay,
CLR also earned the EPA Safe Choice.
I'll know. I'll wait after I do this break. I'll check.
And trust your clean to CLR.
For more information, visit us on social media. Looks like you got hooked by Verizon. Sprint's network is still open with no spectrum for the future.
I'm with you, Trip Dub. I wouldn't buy a box of this for $40.
You pay with Verizon for a family of 4.
Although I would love to get the Gene Hackman auto.
These birds, once affected by oil, are heading back home thanks to Dawn. Rescue workers only trust Dawn because it's tough on grease yet gentle.
I don't know how I'm going to do that Ginter shit. I really don't. Terrence Jones.
When you are
To
home
25, Brandon Knight.
become a tragedy. However, with
Well,
any of Life Alert's
It's a pretty solid 7 to 10%,
whether in the
especially on a big break.
at home
Andrew Wiggins to 99.
and on the go.
Marquise Chris. Is that LeBron?
Help is on the way.
1 of 49. LeBron triple relic.
Saves a life every 11 minutes. For a free Life Alert brochure,
Spectacular swatch autographs.
0116.
Nikola Mirotic.
689-0116. For a free brochure, call
Nemanja Bjelica.
0116.
Deonta Davis. 99.
The autopsy
Joel Embiid.
had been beaten with a shovel and shot 3 times.
Oh, that's a good one. Chris Dunn
with a 25 caliber pistol.
to 49.
Investigators closely
Yeah, Oakland, I don't know why you just don't bid on eBay. I don't like, why is it always a story?
Was very old. The one was very
I don't understand.
Red people
You got all the money. You can bid whatever you want.
was using it was probably wearing gloves. So there were bloody hand prints on it, and you could see where fingers had been, but there was no ridge detail with which to make an identification.
In addition to the head injuries and bullet wounds,
Bob had to have
there
action.
were some other injuries that
Justice
experts
Winslow.
couldn't explain
Andrew Wiggins to 49.
based on body temperature and
Deron Williams.
methods that are crude and
Monsters here. Mike Conley.
The medical examiner estimated that Bob's
49, Marcus Fart.
the night before his body was found.
Dragon on a bender.
A neighbor reported seeing 2 men near Boggs' home.
Chinanua Anuwakanikawa.
On the day Boggs was killed. Boggs' ex-wife.
Spectacular swatch autographs neon blue. Jamal
She
Murray.
and Boggs had been fighting over a $100,000
He's Chris.
loan Boggs made to Jill's bed and breakfast hotel during their
And some Chinese guy.
It was an embarrassment too. You know, you live in a small town, you know all these people, you get married, you've never been married before, you get married, and all of a sudden, you've got this.
Oakland doesn't have an eBay
I don't
account.
know
He
what
got kicked
to
off
deal
eBay.
with. It was just
That's my
so
guess.
much. It was just horrible for him.
Jill had an alibi.
Kyrie Irving.
to the murder. Investigators wanted to make sure Boggs was
Chris
killed
Paulnuts.
at night and not earlier in the day. For a better
Kyle Lowry to 99.
Dr. Doverson
Darren Collinson to 90.
undigested food in Boggs' stomach.
So
John Wall to 40.
where he ate and at what time he ate.
Ron Baker.
Narrow down the time of death.
In retracing Boggs'
Norman Powell to 99.
the murder, investigators learned
This time he signed it like normal.
hardware hardware store at
Kate Felder.
as he did every morning. He worked for a while, then walked
99, Malcolm Bragdon.
for breakfast.
The folks in the
James
cafe said, "Oh yeah, you stop by here." And
Well, because after 5 years of hearing that same kind of stuff, Oakland, I don't know what to tell you. You always want in, people always want in when the auctions were there. Why not just bid? Hey, Mr. Bass, I let my bird play with your cards today. She might have left the deposit.
Stomach contents on a slide. Under his microscope,
Yeah.
Dr. Norris saw a jumble of irregular hexagons.
You.
He recognized them as the intact cells of either potato or apple. Both have nearly identical.
I hope I didn't push the envelope. But I thought you might like that.
Dr. Norris used potassium iodide.
D'Angelo Russell.
A test for the presence of
Number 5, Derek Rose.
The material on the slide, and if starch is present, it will turn black.
Chick Diallo.
under a microscope.
Ivica
The cells
Zubac.
turned black, which confirmed the presence of starch. The cells were from
To
potatoes.
15, Dwight Howard pitch.
Since Jerry ate hash browns on the day he was murdered, the
Mark
presence
Price.
of potatoes seemed to indicate breakfast was his last meal.
Global Icons Memorabilia Autographs Neon Blue, Jamal Murray.
Onions. And these are relatively easy to identify because of
Miles Turner.
the brick-like shape of the cells and the way they're
Thong Maker.
really kind of like looking at a brick wall.
Mike
The
Conley.
short-order cook at the diner insisted he never put onions in the eggs or the hash brown potatoes.
The great cards are usually $199 or $300.
This is a word.
Oakland, I have eBay auctions every weekend for 2 years now.
Later meal.
Another meal meant that Boggs.
How does my biggest fan not know this?
The prime suspect, his ex-wife Jill Coit, had an airtight alibi for
George Hill.
The only other suspect
Mark
was
Gasol.
two men seen nearby
I got a lot of optic.
whom police haven't yet identified.
Jacob Coulter. Brandon Ingram, Triple Relic. 40.
Next Saturday night.
Georgianis Papagiannis.
Episodes of Forensic Files.
Diamond Stern.
Next Saturday at 8 p.m.
Wrong Celtic, Shoney. Is that the 5? Number to 5, Demetrius Jackson. It's 4 of 5, so to 25, Ivica Zubac.
Where's Garrett?
Kristaps Porzingis to 99.
Insurance with Geico.
And already a third case, Melder.
Gary.
I have a motorcycle. It's wonderful.
He's going to blossom in Dallas because they're awful.
For great rides. My daughter is studying to be a dentist, and she gave me advice. She said, Dad.
Third Andrew Wiggins card.
Crest
Roy Hibbert.
protects all these areas dentists check most.
49, Goran Dragic.
It did an extremely good job of cleaning. 4 out of 5
Blake
dentists who
Griffin.
use Pro Health products help maintain a professional.
49, Chris Paul.
Go Pro with Crest Pro Health. My daughter inspired me to make a change.
49, Patch Auto, Georgius Niang.
Crest, healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
Tyler
Fish from
Johnson.
hair with smoothing care.
Oh, we have a gold. Gold patch prism.
And cocoa butter extracts for naturally beautiful.
Zelko, 8 of 10. Pascal Siakam.
From Garnier Haute Blends. Over 6 million women have found their blend. Find yours.
She's nationally recognized for her.
Dude, if you're getting abuse from your girlfriend, you got to toss her.
Fighting to give families a second
Yeah,
chance.
say blast
But to
off.
help others, they first had to protect
99, Buddy Healed.
Even for a nurse, it's complicated.
Devin
and
Booker.
it puts me at a higher risk of stroke.
That would be devastating. I had to learn all I could to help protect myself.
Once I got the facts, my doctor and I chose Xarelto.
Xarelto, to help keep me protected.
Once daily Xarelto, a latest
Atta
generation
boy.
blood thinner, significantly lowers the risk
That's what I
of
like to
stroke
hear.
in people with AFib not caused by a heart valve problem. It has similar effectiveness to warfarin.
Xarelto works differently.
Warfarin interferes with at least 6 blood clotting.
If it has a uterus, get away. Get far away.
Just one critical factor, interacting with less of your body's natural blood clotting function. For AFib patients well managed on warfarin, there's limited information on how Xarelto compares in reducing the risk of stroke. Don't stop taking Xarelto without talking to your doctor, as this may increase risk of stroke. While taking, you may bruise more easily and will take longer for bleeding to stop. It may increase your risk of bleeding if you take certain medicines. Xarelto can cause serious and, in rare cases, fatal bleeding. Get help right away for unexpected bleeding, unusual bruising, or tingling. If you've had spinal anesthesia, watch for back pain,
probably not.
nerve or muscle-related signs or symptoms. Do not take Xarelto if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. Tell your doctor before
Sitting in a bigger chair.
medical or dental procedures and before starting Xarelto about any conditions such as kidney, liver, or bleeding problems.
It's important to learn all you can.
To help protect yourself from a stroke.
Talk to your doctor about Xarelto. There's more to know.
Fucking boxes ever.
Softer than ever. New Sharpen Ultra Soft is softer than ever, so it's harder to resist. Okay, this is getting a little weird. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Okay, missed one yet.
The mysterious murder of Jerry Boggs baffled police in the quiet resort town of Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Investigators found evidence that Boggs grew suspicious of his ex-wife after the annulment when he caught her lying about her date of birth. Boggs hired
Rudy Gay.
Judy Pryor Lewis, a private investigator,
James Harden to
look
49.
into Jill's background. And what she uncovered
Paul
was
George.
shocking. She learned that Jill lied about her pregnancy with Jerry's baby.
DeMarcus Cousins.
She hadn't been pregnant at all. She had a hysterectomy
Henry
years
Ellenson.
earlier.
She claimed to have a child.
Isaiah Shithead.
There is no child. It's all just
Chinanu Anakawakanukua.
He still believed it.
Denzel Valentine.
Jill was a former
Nice patch,
model
Audie Grant.
queen who had lied
49,
to Jerry's
Tyler
background
Ulis.
and the number of times she was married.
Pascal
Jill
Siakam.
Anita Billiot, Inan Moore Coit Brody, DeRosa Metzger Steely Boggs.
I've been watching murder shows all day.
Nearly a dozen times.
I don't smoke and drink. I guess my greatest sin is that I get married.
Jill
Was
had married
murder.
another man after Jerry and was about to walk down the aisle yet again to her new boyfriend, Michael Backus.
Lou
And what
Williams.
was Bob's reaction?
25, Terrence
We
Jones.
just sat and laughed. He's like, oh my god.
Hi, I'm going to play in China because I
What wasn't
suck.
so funny was Jill's third husband, William
And
Coit,
Jaylen Brown.
murdered 20 years earlier with the same caliber weapon
C.J.
that
McCollum.
killed Jerry Boggs. William Coit's murder was unsolved.
Rookie jersey autographs, Bryce
The
Johnson.
circumstances were very similar in that both Jerry Boggs and William
Devin
Coit were
Harris,
preparing to take
99.
her to court. They were within a week of
Deonta
court-
Davis,
They were
99.
within a week of a court date.
Brandon Ingram,
Her character was going to be
99.
And Boggs'
Thong Maker.
investigator found evidence that Jill falsely claimed to be pregnant in other.
I watch as many murder shows as I can, so I'll know how to get away with it when I finally do it.
Mr. Boggs, I think, was at the point of disclosing to the world many things about Jill Coit that she wanted to remain secret. And she had taken, I think, a very dramatic step to ensure that that did not occur.
She'd gotten away with so many things. and
Gordon
she was
Gayward.
that she's been married.
D'Angelo
10
Russell
times,
to
6
60.
siblings out of that. All these kids she says that she's had, she hasn't.
Bobby Portis. No, I never even heard of that.
Jill said she was
Paul
in
Millsap.
Painter State Park on the night of Boggs' murder.
Kyrie Irving,
Particularly
99.
her as a suspect.
Wade Baldwin.
Needed to be sure Boggs was killed at night and not earlier in the day.
20.
Boggs' murder presumably happened at
Wow,
night
Pascal
after
Siakam, the
onions
25.
were discovered in his stomach.
Gay Thompson to 99.
They didn't put onions in Boggs' breakfast on
Marcus
the morning
Smart.
of his death. One of Steamboat's homicide investigators decided to take a closer look.
Not to be deterred, he took himself down there.
This was no accident.
Stood in the
It
kitchen
was
watching
murder.
making breakfast one morning.
The cook prepared
Huh,
the same
East
breakfast
Mississippi
Jerry
Community
Bob's
College. They get a lot of kids that can't make Division I, huh?
add onions to the hash browns he threw on the grill. But while watching the grill, homicide investigators saw a flurry of activity that suddenly
Damian Lilliard.
everything.
Paul George to 49.
Every time the cook turned
Triple relic, Brandon Ingram to 49.
small portions of diced onions from other orders
Kemba Walker.
mixed in.
I believe he
Case Melder.
the spatula that was used
Karis
to
LeVert.
flip the eggs, to grill the hash brown.
Damian Jones,
And the
99.
spatula's covered with bits of onion.
Juan Hernan Gomez.
Getting the food at the other end. What's going on the grill?
Zach Levine.
Breakfast had in fact been
Once again, another
last meal.
Case Melder.
We felt vindicated, you know.
Hey, Five Wide, what's up, buddy?
Because we knew they were there.
Boggs was
I don't think you have any action tonight.
just a few hours after breakfast. Jill Coit did not have an alibi for the afternoon of Boggs' death. Still, the stomach contents yielded only circumstantial evidence.
We didn't have any direct evidence. We didn't have any fingerprints, any DNA, anything
What?
that directly connected anyone to the
Gold
crime scene.
Rudy
We
Gobert
didn't have any
to
nothing
10.
in the nature of a confession.
Chinawa Onakawukanu.
We didn't have smoking gun type of evidence.
Devin Booker.
Armed with a search warrant, police searched
Jordan Clarkson.
found wigs, maps of Mexico, and a stun.
Dennis Scott.
Was it possible? It was Jill.
I would have loved that. Did your kid tape it on the phone?
Walking in the vicinity of Jerry's home.
Rookie jersey autographs, Dario Saric. Cocked in, Jordan Clarkson.
We're prepping for game day by making you 2 medium 2-topping pizzas.
Chris Dunn.
Never frozen dough for just $6.99 each.
Dennis Schroedler.
Home products for $5.
Kevin Durant. Why? Because people were bitching?
I'm leaving you, Wesley.
But why?
Having known to Spain 2 years.
I was in a coma.
I still deserve appreciation.
Who was there for you when you had amnesia?
Well, you know I can't remember that. Stop this madness. If it's appreciation you want, you should go get Snapshot from Progressive. It rewards good drivers with big discounts on car insurance. It's a miracle.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Go back to your rooms.
Jay Thompson. Eric Bledsoe. 49.
That's cool.
I am reading, Wayne. I want to hear this story.
Looking fabulous.
How many packs should you have got?
That's cool.
Stanley Johnson to 99.
Needles or downtime?
Deron Williams to 25.
Cool Sculpting is the only FDA-cleared non-invasive treatment
Oh.
that targets and freezes away
Malachi Richardson.
Visit coolsculpting.com today and register for
Cocked in, Bojan Bogdanovic.
What's going on here? I'm babysitting. That'll be $50.
Fourth, Kate Felder.
Yeah, well, it was 30 before my fees, like the pizza ordering fee and the dog.
To 99, Malcolm
And
Brogdon.
the mortgage deposit fee.
Some good names here. CJ McCollum.
That was my deal. Yeah, we're the same size. And shoes.
Wow. Does Panini stand for douchebag in Italian? I'm starting to think that might be.
For just $40 each. The price we say is the price you pay.
Giant, hairy douchebag.
Come on, you can do it.
Dogs just won't quit. Neither does Frontline. That's why there's Frontline Gold. With its easy applicator, Frontline Gold delivers powerful protection that doesn't quit for a full 30 days. Its triple extra formula is relentless, killing flea ticks. Frontline Gold.
I'm pretty pleased with sugar on top. Give me my fucking packs!
You go shots. Go for the gold. Frontline Gold. Available at your vet.
My hygienist told me to try a mouthwash, so I tried Crest.
Now that I wish I had been there.
Crest Pro Health Mouthwash provides all of these benefits to help you get better dental checkups. Go Pro with Crest Mouthwash.
Checkup? Nailed it.
Yeah, you should have started talking about, auto pen,
The brilliant breakthrough for organizing pills and
fake relics.
Just pull out the pills you need today, and tomorrow's tray slides down like gravity drop dispenser.
Wow.
Inside Pill Pro are 7 portable trays.
Probably some fucking grunt.
And each The Bob has its 4 compartments that are organized by morning.
Did you see the hotties at the bench warmers booth?
With Pilcrow, I know exactly which pills to take and when. I love it.
Could you please at least acknowledge that you are a giant asshole?
For the whole family. Order Pilcrow now for just $10. But wait, order right now, and we'll double your order. Get a second Pilcrow free. Just for your processing and handling.
Those girls don't even look like humans.
Don't wait. Order now.
They're like carved
Call 1-800-88
out of magical stuff.
1-800-88-91358 or go to getpilcrow.com. Order now.
You are making friends fast, Wayne.
Used in Jerry Boggs' murder, a 25 caliber pistol
That is young.
found in Joe Coyte's car. But
Fucker.
investigators suspected the stun gun
Miles Turner to 60.
may have caused the unusual marks
Gordon
on
Dragic.
face and neck, which were noted.
Nerlens
during the
Noel.
autopsy.
Stun gun injuries fall into a category
Dirk Nowitzki to 49.
injuries, which means the injuries
Steven Zimmerman.
that caused them.
And then they wouldn't do it for you?
Stun gun injury, you will have
Pascal Siakam.
burns mimic
Malcolm Brogdon.
between the electrodes that cause
Ooh, we got a 5.
injuries.
Oh, that's nice. Patch autograph.
Between the electrodes.
4 of 5. Gay Thompson.
Skin most closely resembles human skin. So
Now you're getting an idea, Wayne, when people say to me, are you going to the National? And I say I'd rather have my eyeballs eaten out by a raccoon. Maybe now you're starting to see why. It is the single largest gathering of scum on fucking planet Earth.
The crime into focus.
Period. End of story.
The witness who reported seeing
Vile.
two men near Jerry's home
Just
on the day
vileness.
of the murder said Joe Coyte and her boyfriend Michael Backus resembled the men in height.
Jill liked to wear disguises.
Of course he is. It's at lunch all day. Nicola Moritek. Terrence Jones. Despicable fucking place. Jabari Parker to 99.
Where she was wearing
Octavius Caldwell Colt.
And Jill's alibi disintegrated when police could find no
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
signed in and paid
I got
the
that shit
admission
down.
fee to Poudre National Park on the
Mindaugas Kuzminskas to 49.
Coyte and Michael Backus were arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
Norman
At the
Powell.
preliminary hearing, it appeared even Jill was impressed
Kid
with
Gilchrist.
the forensic evidence against her.
Jesus. Pascal Siakam.
In front of the judge, and she was there. At the end, I picked up all my
Carl Anthony Turns.
slides and walked out next to her, and she looked at me and said,
They're peanut butter points.
and then I took that as quite a
Ooh,
compliment.
Brian.
And there was a surprise witness
You had an intelligible conversation with him?
testified against her.
right after she and Bacchus had committed the murder. She telephoned Seth
Anthony Davis.
to let him know. I believe her words.
Blake Griffin to 25.
It's over. And it was
Tyler Ulis,
It
49.
did not appear to me that he really had participated in any meaningful way,
Markeith Morris.
that he had been a conspirator.
C.J.
in connection
McCollum.
with that. It appeared to me that he had been very
Rookie
little
jersey
more
autograph, Bryce Johnson.
person being provided
Nope.
information by somebody
Try to
who's
sell wrestling
trying to
Tennis
get him
cards.
to engage in activity.
Dante Jones to 149.
Michael Backus and Jill Coyte in disguise entered
Yeah, he's all right guy.
in the early afternoon
DeAndre Bembray, he certainly tries.
of murdering Boggs, presumably to end.
Brandon Ingram, that's at least 2.
After having his usual
Penny Hardaway, 49. Will Penny.
which had been unknowingly spiked with onions, Boggs left work early that day and arrived home sometime after 1.
I'll tell you what does not suck
But he did.
is Immaculate College Football, which is going tomorrow.
Boggs
Does
was
not suck.
at the back door, first with a stun gun, then
Woo!
after a suffocation attempt failed, prosecutors
Chris Midgelton.
shot Boggs 3 times with a
Damn, Zelko, you got all these Toronto guys. You're murdering it so far.
The two
Gold Prism to 10. DeMar DeRozan.
and their disguises were almost
Malachi Richardson. I got plenty of cases if anybody wants a full case.
forensic science could
Juan
identify
Hernan Gomez.
specific items in Boggs' stomach which destroyed
Markeith Morris to
their
25.
When news of the crime became public,
Kenny
Bill's
Smith.
oldest son, William, came forward with his
Jacob
suspicions
Podol.
that his mother had also killed his father, William Coit Sr.
Andre Drummond.
years earlier.
I would do 1400.
She just devours them once she
Thong
gets
Maker,
hold of
49.
It took the jury only 5 hours.
Avery
to find
Bradley.
Coit and Michael Backus guilty of first-degree murder.
I think she was more or less motivated on the money.
Jeez.
I think she thought that would make her happy.
If you had one Jalen Brown for every 2 Pascal Siakams, you'd have a lot of Jalen Browns.
Can't buy you everything, huh?
There's no way you get shut out.
Sentenced for
It's just
life in
impossible.
prison with no possibility of parole.
I believe that Jill Coit was
5 boxes, 7 cards in a box.
There are methods for determining time of death. I don't think
Russell
she was
Westbrook.
aware that the stomach contents could be.
Ryan Anderson to 49.
Ultimately blew her out. Wow.
Kemba Walkler.
I think she was pretty clever. They were pretty clever.
Paul George.
in wearing, bringing along clothing.
Evan Fournier.
Or plastic bags or whatever they used to camouflage.
Diamond
themselves
Stone.
From leaving forensic evidence. I mean,
Demetrius Jackson.
there were no prints, no hairs, nothing. And so they were very
Vika
conscious
Zubac.
about that, but she should have been watching.
DeMar DeRozan. Pascal Siakam.
When
Jesus.
a beautiful young woman
You had Toronto.
and
Fucking
young
team
doctor,
break.
it was love at first sight. During candlelight dinners.
Is that 11 Pascal Siakam?
With a ceremony on a distant beach at sunset. But those
Bowling back.
when the
Paul
prospective
George.
bride fell ill.
Kemba Walker, 49. Oh, there's one of your guys, Sean. Just a pig relic.
Forensic science.
Isaiah
and
Thomas.
A hidden camera did.
Dennis Schroeder. Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Dragon on a Bender. I just like saying bowling back.
At 33 years old.
Cocked in, Demetrius Jackson.
Was ready to settle down, get married.
Torian Prince. New country heard from.
Her dreams were
Julius
to
Randle. And are you kidding me?
introduce
Pascal
spoken
Siemenkamp.
Dr. Maynard Munsing II.
I was the happiest woman in the world at that point. I mean, he was.
My favorite is definitely C.J. Beathard, who I'm now going to be calling C.J. Beatoff.
Good looking.
Michelle worked as a firefighter and a paramedic.
And he'll be doing a lot of that on the sidelines.
An interest in emergency
Oh.
medicine.
Oh, he'll be doing a lot.
Munsing was also 33 years old. Both were divorced, and there was an immediate attraction. Within a month, Dr. Munsing.
So Major's tattoos are kind of hot.
In Huber Heights, Ohio. The couple spent weekends caring for Maynard's 2 children from a previous marriage. And soon, Michelle had some happy news of her own.
Oh,
She was going to
you flew on United? Oh, no. Oh, the humanity wing. I'm glad you're back. You didn't even stick around for most of the weekend, huh? Fucking
So the two
horrifying.
flew off to Florida. But on their first night there, Maynard changed his mind, asking Michelle if they could postpone the wedding so his family could attend.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a recap video for Ginter. It'll just be the main hits.
That he wanted things to be, then I had to.
Yeah, it's good for kids, but when you're an adult and you see all the slime slithering around that kids don't see.
After they left the restaurant, Michelle had severe cramps and some light bleeding.
It's like fucking walking uteruses.
The doctor,
It's fucking retarded.
Maynard reassured her. He told her there was nothing to worry about.
He just had me lay down.
All right, case number 4. Let's go, Jalen Brown.
So he stopped.
After returning home from vacation, Michelle saw her physician, Dr. John Shy, just to make sure everything was okay.
This is as bad as all the rest of them.
Michelle, I think, was primarily concerned because of
Tyson
age,
Chandler.
and this being her first pregnancy.
Kevin Durant to
Her
49.
concerns were that she had a history of endometriosis.
This card's
and
numbered to
that would be a
72.
problem, but I reassured her that the chance of a problem was remote.
Maynard
Patrick
purchased
McCall.
a $120,000 brick house.
Harrison Barnes to 25.
But Michelle's
Karis LeVert.
pregnancy was a difficult one, with increasing cramps.
Damian
and
Jones.
occasionally bleeding. When
Juan
neither
Hernan Gomez.
or her fiancé could determine
Marquise
the
Chris.
cause of her illness, She did a little research of her own.
Henry Elliotson.
Her diagnosis. It was a condition so rare, medical experts could hardly believe it.
I'm out there looking for bad guys.
Joseph Green, he is the worst kind of predator. He's a bad man.
Draymond Green. Avery Bradley to 60. Miles Turner to 49. Blake Griffin. Steph Curry relic to 149. Wade Baldwin. Jesus, Norman Powell. Raptors. Who do you have, Diamond Dave? Sky Labissiere.
It's time for a new screen.
Malcolm Brogdon once again, Rookie of the Year. Irsan Ilyasova.
I'm Colocar, the non-invasive test you use at home. There's special training. Just a trip to the bathroom.
Moutier. Manuel Moutier. Yeah, he's not a rookie, so you're stuck hoping for that, for the vet hits.
Oh, thanks for loading, sweet. Oop,
Come on, Moutier. How about base card? Yeah, I do just boxes if you don't want a whole case. Sure. Rudy Gobert.
Cascade.
Today we're out here with some big news about
Chris Dunn again. 300 though. 009 of 300. His number's 3.
It doesn't, does it?
Actually,
It's very terrific.
type 2 diabetes can make you twice as
Maurice Harkless to 25.
like a heart attack or stroke. And with heart
Tyler
disease, you're
Ulis. 001
Yeah.
of 49.
There's good news for adults who have
Another Jaylen Brown relic, Sean. Oh no, you got a Jaylen Brown, 2 Jaylen Browns and a
cardiovascular benefit.
douchebag.
Has proven to both significantly reduce the chance of dying
To 10. Jumbo patch of Jordan Clarkson.
and lower your A1C.
Jardians can cause serious side effects, including dehydration.
Rookie jersey autographs. A.J. Hammonds.
Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal.
Dante Jones. Ooh, what do we have here?
Tiredness and trouble breathing.
Another green to 5 patch autograph. Georgios Papa Giannis. That's who you should have won bowling back. Oh, look at that, Kobe Bryant. Holy shit. They put something good in this stuff. Kobe numbered to 99. In the Zern.
Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take and if you have any medical conditions.
So now you know all that.
Sure, the Kobe Bryant person's going.
It's time to think about Jardians. Ask your doctor about Jardians. And get
That's
to the
one.
heart of what matters.
A gorgeous sticker.
Brought to you by
And
Invent.
one of the nicest stickers I've ever seen.
People ask me all the time, George, what do I do with my
Miles Turner.
I tell them,
Andre Drummond.
call for free information.
Eric Schitzo. Darren Collison. John Walnuts.
Also, Michelle Baker and Dr. Maynard Munson were expecting a child. And
Wade Baldwin. Wade Baldwin's making a run.
revealed some news which threatened.
Oh, yay, Tony Allen.
He admitted he still had lingering feelings for a former girlfriend, Tammy Irwin, despite.
Cockton, Henry Ellenson.
You've told all these people
Patrick
told
McCall.
things about her and what kind of person she is. And I said,
Jordan
"Do you
Clarkson."
have feelings for her?"
I think we're going to get one, Sean. I can't see how he can't be in 5 cases.
Michelle planned to stay
What the
home
fuck?
while Maynard left for a fishing trip.
Oakland, I'm not answering IMs while I'm doing this. Why do you do that?
But later that night, while listening to a local radio station, Michelle heard a familiar
You just love
voice
torturing me.
to request a song.
The call
Dwayne
was
Wade.
very much like Maynard.
Nikola Mirotic.
I just stopped right there. I just
2 Derrick Rose cards.
And I listened, and the DJ asked me,
One Tyreek Evans.
"Who is this?" And he said, "Maynard."
Rudy Gay.
Now suspecting
Damn, another card to 5. Who is this one?
Michelle asked a neighbor to drive her to the
Diamond
home of
Stern.
her former girlfriend, Tammy Irwin.
1 of 5.
Michelle's
Chick Diallo. Don't fall asleep on Chick Diallo.
outside with Tammy.
Denzel Valentine to 99. Damn. Kristaps spot probably did well. 2 Kristaps. 1 of 25.
She never knew that Maynard was living with me.
And a 15th case Smelter.
while he was with me.
Oh, that chick is hot.
Michelle immediately threw Maynard out of her home.
I was devastated. I just couldn't believe that someone could be
So
that deceiving
evil.
and appear to be something that they're obviously not.
But a few days later, Maynard called inviting Michelle
Goran Dragic.
who could talk. He apologized for his
30 of
lapse in
60?
judgment and asked Michelle if they could get back together.
He turned to me and he said
Yeah,
that
it's
he
to
was
60,
very
Steph
sorry
Curry.
about all this. Seemed very
Dragon on a
sincere
bender.
in what he was saying.
Carmelo Anthony, triple relic.
The picnic was interrupted.
That's cool. Triple patches. Paul George,
Sick.
25.
So ill there at the
Oh,
park.
Celtics legend Robert Parrish, the
Leave
Chief.
restroom, and then 5 minutes later have to be
Wade
right back in the
Baldwin.
restroom. Not only
There you go. Andrew Wiggins to 49.
I also
Thong Maker.
20 minutes into this started bleeding.
And Patrick
And
McCall.
bleeding pretty bad.
You little Thong Maker.
Michelle immediately went to her doctor. He could find nothing serious.
You're no twat breaker.
An ultrasound of the fetus was normal, and once again, Michelle assumed her symptoms were stress.
You little Thong Maker. Hi, Greg.
With their relationship back on track, the couple once again spoke of marriage.
He was affectionate, and it seemed very normal.
But it happened again. Michelle started
Oh.
coughing, bleeding, and vomiting.
I thought that this was due to
You're
anxiety,
no twat breaker.
the just internal
You
pressures
little
that
trust maker.
developed when she saw her boyfriend.
But it was Michelle's twin sister, Melinda, who noticed an interesting coincidence.
She had said that, don't you find it odd
I'll go
that
keep
every
the,
time you're with him, after he leaves, you're sick? And I was just horrified by what she was implying.
Michelle recalled that Maynard was the one who brought the drinks from the bar to their table in Florida shortly before she fell ill for the first time. And he also prepared her.
So quite an interesting break they had over there at the
second bleeding.
Ripping Wax booth with the 86, 87 clear basketball
What was he
box.
doing to her drinks?
2,000 a pack. What a steal.
She set a trap and was clever enough to videotape it.
Getting to the heart of the story and news as it happens. Michaela Pereira brings it to you live Monday morning at 11 Eastern on HLN.
LeBron James. Marcus Aldridge, 25. Thong Maker. They didn't fill it. Eric Gurdon. Damn, that's 2 of those LeBrons.
Only Temper-Breeze mattresses. Using
To 99.
technology to keep you cool while you sleep. Ultra-breathable support.
I know Brown is a redemption in this, I think. There's another freaking Bryce Johnson. Every time I say redemption, come on.
And the performance cover is cool to the touch. So you sleep
Devin
cool,
Harris.
feeling powerful.
Good for her.
Exclusive retailers carry Breeze.
Georgios Papagiannos.
/cooling.
Brandon Ingram.
Brighter than mine. Your search
That's
is
3 Ingrams. 2 anyway.
Press white strips
Cedric
in place.
Maxwell.
Press white strips professional effects lock in the whitening for a whiter smile. These aren't going anywhere. These are.
Yeah, we're on schedule.
Beautiful smiles for life. Hot flashes, moodiness, my
Been having anxiety attacks all day about this
Except it's my body.
fucking
All I have to
Alan
know to
Ginter.
get it back. Only estrogen has a line.
Frank
of
Klaminski.
to stop hot flashes and more. Say.
Eric Gurdon. Anthony Davis, triple napkins.
Dogs just won't quit. Neither does Frontline.
Jeff Teague.
That's why there's Frontline Gold.
Gold Prism Patch, Tyler Penis.
Powerful protection that doesn't quit for a
Tyler Ulva.
Triple action formula is relentless at killing fleas and ticks. Frontline
2 Ron
Gold,
Bakers.
the latest innovation from the maker of Frontline Plus. For precision
Justice
protection,
Winslow.
go for the gold.
Jacob Puddle.
Available at your vet.
Malcolm Brogdon.
$199.
199.
A brand new challenge.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Seek rewards before they disappear. Come on, it's candy time. Play now.
wrestling with seemingly impossible cleaning tasks using sprays in the
She likes the thigh meat, Bulldog Bob.
Try Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Simply add water to remove.
D'Angelo Russell.
Try Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
I lost.
U.S. Dish for more.
Thank God for all these big names, huh? DeMarcus Cousins.
We listen. Refer a friend to Dish and take your pick.
Joe Johnson.
Like a free Echo Dot. Control your TV.
Case Smelter.
With the Dish Hopper and Amazon Alexa.
Jason Terry. Another Demetrius Jackson.
Also choose 12 free pay-per-view movies or
Juan Hernan Gomez, cocked in.
And here's the
I think
best
that's two
part.
Zach Levines. Oh, we hadn't heard from Pascal Siakam for a while.
Referring is easy. Call 844-326-9585 or visit mydish.com/refer to request your custom referral code.
This is a good product to get the Bucks.
To invite your friends via email, text, or social media. The more friends you refer, the more rewards you get. So what are you waiting for? Call 844-326-9585 or visit mydish.com/refer to start referring to
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Tuned into you.com.
To 60, Dwayne Word. Goran Dragic. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Was becoming increasingly
25, Damian Lillard.
Maynard told Michelle
Tomas Satoransky.
Florida for a short vacation.
Oh, Resell King. I think this is your guy. Gold Prism Patch Autograph, 1 of 10.
Michelle drove to the
Walter Davis.
and there saw Maynard.
He still finds his name pretty well.
Through an open
What's up, Takizmo?
Michelle overheard Maynard and Tammy Irwin
Henry Ellenson.
pregnancy.
Is that Buddy Hield?
Tammy asked Maynard
Buddy Hield at
what he
25.
wanted to do about
CJ McCollum.
And Maynard's response to her was, she need not worry about
Filthy slut.
that as far as he knew that it could have already been taken care of. My heart dropped. And it was at that point that I realized that something might be going on.
Paul Millsap.
Michelle immediately
Dwight
told
Hurd.
police about her suspicion that Maynard was trying
Derrick
to abort
Rose.
their child. Well, after listening to the story, I thought it was quite
Dwight Howard.
It's not the typical.
Victor Oladipo to 25.
I was certainly skeptical at first.
Diamond Stone.
And thought, I can't imagine that someone.
Damian Jones.
It's beyond my dreams. Something I have.
Denzel
25
Valentine.
years of experience.
Damn, another gold Prism Patch vet auto. Marcus Aldridge.
Took a lie detector test, but department
nice.
rules prohibit the test to be done on pregnant women.
We told her.
And Pascal Siakam.
Professional position. So we were going to need all types of physical evidence.
He went for like 50-something bucks though, so you might just get out of here.
Responsible for this. But without proof.
Oh, we do have a redemption, Sean. One last shot.
So Michelle conducted her own investigation.
Probably Bryce
A
Johnson.
silk plant. Michelle and her girlfriend hid a small video camera.
Nikolai
in her kitchen
Mirotic.
with a clear view of the kitchen
Kevin Durant.
area.
35?
I was scared.
Is this number 35, Kevin Durant?
He would see it.
She then
35 to 6. Yeah, 35.
to dinner.
Explosive.
As soon as he arrived, Michelle said she was going outside to put the steaks on the grill.
Tony
And asked
Packett.
Maynard to prepare her a drink.
Malcolm
The
Brogdon.
videotape clearly revealed Maynard pouring.
Joe Johnson to 25. Reverse Yankee jersey.
When he handed Michelle the drink,
Zach
she
Randolph.
excused herself to go to the bathroom, where she had hidden.
Hey, look at that! Rookie jersey autographs. Jalen
I poured that drink
Brown.
into that container. There
Last
was
box of
white sludge
30.
in the bottom of
Sorry to torture you,
an enormous amount. I mean, not
but Barry
just a
Parker to
little,
199.
but
A thong
a
maker.
very large amount.
And the last card is Jamal
Once my
Crawford.
cup out, I poured my new Coke
I think Sean is hanging from
into
his,
that glass, hid the
hanging
other
from his
stuff.
porch.
I walked back out and sat down at the table. And I was sickened, but I knew that this was the only way